Hey guys, it's me, Halloween Hacker, back again with another video. Um, so this time, I have some announcements. One of the things will be popping up in a second. Here it is. That's right. So I'm making my own comic book, and this is some concept art for the character. His name is Left Hook. The series is going to be called Sucker Punch, just because I like the name. So here's a little bit of background stuff about the character. His name is Daniel Sampson. He's 21. He was born in Detroit, but lives in Brooklyn, New York. His grandfather was a comic book artist, and he was murdered by a serial killer in this comic book I'm creating called the Painter. Pain hyphen Ter. That's what I want to go with that. So his grandfather was murdered and stuff, and Daniel, the main character, finds an unproduced comic by his grandfather about the character, the Left Hook. So he uses his knowledge with being an engineer and a car mechanic, and so he builds his suit and stuff and tries to find the dude. And when he does, yada yada yada, the whole superhero thing. Oh, I can be a superhero guy now. So he does. He updates his suit whenever he needs to. So that's it for this first part. I'm really happy. I might post some updates and stuff, but yeah, that's it. Thank you. Uh, Sorry. But yeah, thanks for listening to this first part. Um, the next part I think you'll really like. Alright, so for this next part, it's my pitch, I guess you could call it, for a movie I've been thinking about for a really, really long time. It's my pitch for a live-action Batman Beyond movie. I am actually currently writing the script for it in hopes that one day I can give it to DC and they'll take it. So it's called Batman Beyond Gotham Ghost. So this version, Terry McGinnis, he's not a teenager, he's 18, and he is a member of a vigilante group, the Sons of Batman, from The Dark Knight Returns. But this version, it is led by Tim Drake and Dick Grayson, and there's like some awesome explanation stuff that I have that I'm really proud of what I have so far. So I'll read you one scene or something. So here it is. Fade in. Exterior, streets of Gotham, night. Super title, 2040. We pan around a broken, desecrated city, Gotham. Buildings and street corners paved with blood. Fire everywhere. A group of people huddle together, terrified. Terry, V.O. He was a legend among us. A savior. The Dark Knight. An explosion rocks the area. Batman tumbles to the ground from a building. The mouthpiece on his helmet is shattered like broken glass, and his visor is cracked. He's bleeding from his mouth. Multiple scars can be seen across his aged face. Terry, V.O. I remember seeing him as a child. I was 9. An explosion rocks the building before the aged hero. Terry, V.O. He saved my family from a gang. The mutants. The mutant leader drops down on Batman's chest, smiling with an assault weapon in his hands. Leader. That fancy stuff ain't gonna save you this time, bat shit! Batman, struggling to breathe, spits out blood just before getting a word out. Batman. Funny. You think I need any of it to beat you? Leader. The fuck you just say? Batman. You heard me. Batman jams a batarang into the mutant leader's leg, knocking him onto the ground, screaming in pain. Batman struggles to stand, but does. He towers over the leader with a smile on his face. Leader. You're so dead, Batman. Crack. One kick to the head. Out cold. Batman. Shut up. Batman cuffs the leader. He leans against the wall to catch his breath. After a few seconds, he raises his fist to a building. That's my grappling hook noise. He grapples himself to the rooftop. It starts raining as he rises. Thunder booms. Standing straight up, lightning shoots behind him, like the animated series opening. He looks down at the burning building, the group of people he just saved. Terry, Vio. And then one day he disappeared. No one ever knew why. The world shines red and blue as the police arrive. He checks a monitor on his arm. His heart rate is heightened more than it should be. He begins rocking back and forth. He slumps over and spits blood over the side of the building. He hears a high-pitched ringing in his head. He hears a high-pitched ringing in his ears. It stops and he starts breathing heavily, then stops. Back to normal. He clenches his chest and slowly raises up. Batman, struggling. Never again. And so that's just the opening scene. Obviously, I have a lot of stuff. So, obviously, the beginning scene's in 2040. The main movie, takes place 9 years later in 2049. And so, this whole thing, like, Terry McGinnis was taken in by Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, and they are, they're going and stuff. They're just taking out crime. And then, like, the main villain of this is the Joker's gang with, the new Joker, who we're going to find out who he is. I'm not going to tell you, but I am going to tell you it's one of the Robins. Check the link down below and guess which one of the Robins you think it is. But anyway, so this new Joker, working with the mayor who's corrupt, and so they're like having this like squad that works for the police go after the Sons of Batman, and so most of them get like arrested and stuff. Terry and his girlfriend, if you remember the character Ten from the animated series, part of the Royal Flush Gang, she's a member of the Sons of Batman, and she wears like her normal outfit, but it looks more like a bat suit almost. And so they escape. Terry gets shot. They both fall over the railing of some docks and stuff. And both of them, they wake up on a shoreline, and they're gonna start walking and stuff, and then eventually they're gonna find an opening. They're gonna go in it. They're gonna fall for a while, like some water gets them, and they land in the Batcave. And so they find the Batcave. Bruce Wayne finds them. Stuff's like, oh, what should I do with these people? Yada yada yada. Long story short, Terry's gonna steal the Batsuit. Bruce is gonna be like, stupid kid kind of stuff. He's gonna freeze the suit, whatever. He's gonna be like, please Wayne, they'll kill me. He's like, alright, fine. And so gonna unfreeze the suit. Terry's gonna do his stuff, and then Bruce is gonna start training him. And then he's gonna use the suit. He's gonna take out the Jokers, find out who this new Joker is, and defeat him, stuff, free the rest of the Sons of Batman, the ones that are still alive anyways, and then they all take refuge in the Batcave of Wayne Manor and stuff. That's kind of like the basis of what I'm trying to go on. And of course we will have Commissioner Barbara Gordon, and we'll have Bruce Wayne masquerading, in like the Alfred role. He's gonna be Oracle in this universe, because he's old, he can't be Batman. He's gonna be Oracle, and that's what I want to do. The Batsuit, I'm actually gonna start doing some sketches for it. I know I want it to kind of have like a visor, like Vigilante from Arrow, except it's gonna look more like a kind of like a V shape almost. And the mouthpiece on the mask, it can open up and stuff. It's gonna have like a vest that'll have like the stuff. It's gonna look more almost like the Arkham Knight suit, and the Christian Bale suit, like kind of combined almost. Maybe a little bit of like the Robert Pattinson bat suit. I haven't really decided what I want to do completely for it yet, but that's kind of what it's gonna look like. So like the basis of the suit, it's like a gray or black Kevlar bodysuit. You know, you put on the vest, and you know, kind of like in Spider-Man: Homecoming, it'll restrict your body. And Terry's like, "Oh my God, what the heck's happening?" So like he puts on the gloves, the boots, the vest, and he like, because in this version the bat logo, it lights up. So like he clicks on it, it lights up, and like this like metal like liquid is gonna like shoot down and like harden, and then that's when he's gonna get the gauntlets with like the blades and everything. And yeah, so like, and then like puts on he puts on the helmet because the helmet is detachable. Even though, like, you know, he can press a button on his neck and the whole thing will retract. It's like it's retractable. And Jarvis, like, you know, the Jarvis character, the AI in Iron Man's mask. That's what Alfred is gonna be in this. Now, I kind of want to do like acronym for it, but I don't know what I want to do. So you guys can also comment that. You can help me. But yeah, so it's pretty much it. Thinking of maybe doing a scene where Bruce Wayne kind of goes in to help Terry, maybe wearing the Dark Knight Returns suit or something, or he'll just be in the Batmobile, which is gonna be like a giant freaking tank. That's but yeah, so that's it. Tell me what you think about this, the comic I'm starting. Yeah, and I will be posting a new video tomorrow, or at least I should be. But yeah, tell me what you think. I would love to know your opinion. I would love to know who you think the new Joker is going to be in my movie. And I also want to know what you think about the concept art for that comic book character for the comic I'm creating. Thank you. Yeah.